In today's video, we're going to practice a heart opening class where we open up our front body. A lot of us is sitting a lot at a desk or writing or at our phones. It's good to help our body coming back to balance. If you haven't met me before, I'm Hilde Kristin from hildekristins.com, and I teach yoga with awareness on your energy levels and where you are in your feminine cycle. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell button if you want to get notified when the next video comes out. We're going to start in reclined bound angle, keeping our soles of the feet together and the knees out to your sides. You can either just fall into your back, lying on your flat on your back, or just grab a block or two and support your bolster. If you have a bolster or a big pillow, like so. And lying back onto the bolster, opening up your chest here, arms out to your sides, palms facing upwards. You can also choose to support your knees a little bit if you want to. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Begin to focus on your breath. Letting the rest of your day go. And be here and now, present in your practice. For each exhalation, maybe your body is letting a little bit more go. For each exhalation, maybe your body is releasing a little bit deeper into the floor. Take your knees together, soles of the feet to the mat, pushing yourself up to seated. Removing the props if you use them, and come to a comfortable seated position. Take a few breaths here with a softened gaze or closed eyes. Set an intention for your practice today. Inhale, arms out to your sides, palms together, hands to heart. We're gonna seal the intention, chanting Om together. So deep inhale. Good. Then we're gonna start rolling our shoulder blades, big circles, so going forward, upwards to the ears, squeezing back and coming down. Other directions, squeezing together the shoulder blades, coming up to the ears, forward, broaden and down. Good. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling, stretching over to the right side, grounding your left sitting bones here. Breathe into your right side body, opening up. Switching sides. Inhale and exhale, going over to your left side. Inhale, coming up the center, elongate your spine. Exhale, twisting over to your right. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, maybe there's room for a little bit more twisting. Coming back to center. Inhale, exhale, twisting over to the other side. Coming back to center. Take your hands together back behind you, opening up the chest. Breathing here. And release. Coming up to all fours. Tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists. Hips above your knees. Inhale, come forward. Tailbone upwards. Exhale, rounding the spine. Tap your tailbone, chin in. A couple more here. In your own pace. Exhaling to round. Inhaling, going forward. Coming to neutral. Take your toes to the mat. Press yourself up to downward facing dog. Long spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Maybe walking a little bit with your legs. Inhale, lift your right leg. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Coming forward, rounding your spine to get your leg forward, up between your hands. Coming with a knee down for low lunge. Maybe you want some padding underneath your knee. Maybe trying to get your pelvis neutral here before going forward. So either you stay here or you take your hands back behind you to open your chest. And release. And see if you can toes into the mat and lift your knee up to coming to high lunge. Rebending into the front knee. Maybe lifting your arm or palms front of the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting over to your right side. Coming back to center. Taking your heel down. We're going to do pyramid. So squaring your hips forward to the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come forward. Stay here, hold on to your chin, your blocks, or the floor. Strong legs pushing away from the floor to activate the muscles in the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the front knee, coming down with the hands to the mat. Taking the leg back for long plank, high plank here. Coming down to the abdomen for cobra. So push. Coming up with the back, feet into the floor, into the mat. Lifting your chest. Breathing here. Coming down for rest. Hands underneath your shoulders again. Inhale, cobra. Maybe this time you can press yourself a little further, or maybe you just stay here down. Calming down to rest. Inhale, look up. Take your right arm in front of you so you're supported. Lift your left foot up. Grab it. Maybe you need a strap here. And then you can hook it around to grab your leg, your foot. And then just hold it here. Breathe. And then you're gonna push your foot into your arm and push your arm back. So you're using a lot of energy in your muscles, but you don't move. And relax and stretch. See if you got some more room here. Good, and slowly release the leg down. Take the other side, other leg. Grabbing your foot or a strap with the foot with your strap. Stretch here for a few breaths. And then press into your hand and press your hand into your foot, activating those muscles. Press, press, press. Good job, and release. And let go on the leg and rest. Taking your hands underneath your shoulders, press yourself up to tabletop and down to child's pose to give it a little stretch here. Breathe into your rib cage. Walk yourself up to seated. Coming forward with your legs. And then, if you have your blocks, take them for supported fish pose. We're gonna keep the block between your shoulder blades and this height here, so it stops. If you can feel where your shoulder blades move, so that it should stop around that area, lower here, and then you can also support your head in the height that you prefer. You can just try if you want it low or if you want it higher. So just see what works best for you. Coming. Some people like to have your leg cross-legged, or maybe in the lotus with your legs on top here. Or maybe you just prefer them stretched out in front of you. So finding your spots. You can also, if the blocks are a little bit hard for you, you can also put a blanket on top of the blocks before you're laying down here. So open up your chest area and your throat. Opening up here. Breathing into your chest and ribs. Making more space. Coming out of the pose, lifting your head, taking your elbows into the mat, gently removing your props, and laying back down into Shavasana. Taking your hands underneath your head and lift it up. Exhale, coming back down and release. Body straight from head to toe, feet flap open, arms 45 degrees away from the torso, palms facing upwards. Soften your gaze. Grab what you want for Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable here, letting the breath go. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms above your head. Long body. Bend your knees. Coming over to one of your sides. pressing yourself gently up to a comfortable seated position. Check in with your intention for this class. See what you can bring into your daily life. Inhale, arms up, palms together, hands to chest. I'm gonna end this class chanting Om together. Deep inhale. Open your eyes and thank yourself for taking time to practice, and thank you for practicing with me. If you like this practice, make sure to subscribe to my channel. See you soon.